Yeah, more welcome to stick around in it. It's a Taurus map. It's Taurus and Taurus. Good job, man. This has been a good stream. A good day for both of us, isn't it? What room were you in? Yeah. Well, Icewood is very hard to be consistent if you try to be fast. Yes. Yes, it is. Found the right route the other day. You did. You found it before... before it was in the weekly shorts. I didn't want that to be there. I did try to cut it off, but we're done now. People will find it. People might not find it. I don't care. As long as they enjoy it, that's the main thing. It was your 10th run and moved on. Enough. Oh, it's a sausage map. No one likes sausage, do they, Taurus? Oh, it's an outside... That's not an outside dirt turn. I can tell you that much. Yeah, this is very cool. Very cool stuff, Taurus. I'm going to turn off cars. This isn't your first couple of days, is it? You've had a couple before, I'm thinking. Second. Only one before. Well, congratulations. That's an outside turn. Congratulations on number 2. Maybe one day I'll get there as well. You made all the scenery and everything. The scenery is gorgeous, by the way. I love this sort of desert themed scenery with the sort of almost like a cyberpunky twist to it. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, very cool. Outside 10. I'm not a big fan of outside dirt, but sausage tech. Tell you what, I'm gonna watch the GPS because this is not intuitive to me, perhaps. Not inside. That's what we like to see. No, we need to change this as well. Bear with. There, that'll do. Oh no, whatever. I just missed that entire corner, but I think it was outside. That was definitely outside, you could tell. Oh, very wide into sort of narrow. Another outside turn. Not a big fan of outside turn because it's very precise. Okay, so you go wide early and then cut in for the second corner. That's not an outside turn. Okie dokie. I need to find a place to put this. We can put this over here now. There we go. Oh. I might just turn this off. I like this though. I might just put it behind the camera because it doesn't really add much to the stream. This can go here. That's off-centered. Yeah. The problem with all these plugins is they take up so much screen space. Map looks cool. I don't think I'll get top 10 divisions with it. But I'd enjoy seeing a couple of days from someone from the community. Someone that I know in the community anyway. So you go wide, cut in. There you go wide on this one. If you don't have enough speed, you probably won't make it that. We want to go wide on this one too. Slooks, welcome in. Slooks, sorry. How is 93 map record 2 seconds? How is 93? Oh, short's 93. I don't know, but it's probably a bug. Almost certainly a bug. You need to be able to see the middle of the screen. Yeah, usually I play a couple of days with HUD off. Which I will probably do when we get to rounds. This is a better start. Do I want to go the whole way around the outside there? I think I do. That was decent, And I crash. Because I was trying to take a wide line. Still on PB pace by 7 seconds, so not bad. I want to go wide here. Then we cut up narrow here. To come down, not wide. Yes. I think that was the right line. Then this last corner isn't wide. Okay, there's not too much outside depth. I can work with 279. Not bad, not bad. I didn't even know what map 93 was because I didn't really play it. Oh, we carried a bit of speed through there. I should like Outside Dirt really, because I love maps where it's like you just need to push as hard as you can pretty much. But it's all about how much you dare push. I don't think I'll last very long in rounds because I don't usually on don't usually do. I'm not usually hugely consistent on Outside Dirt. This is all homemade scenery. I got distracted by it for a second there. Say homemade, like not from a scenery or anything. I don't think it is. As in, I think it is homemade. Don't recognize anything. It's. I'm surprised it's not alt car because I've done a couple of day streams recently, and they've both been alt car maps. I think. Maybe I'm making that up. Ugh. You like this sort of risk versus reward map, but you hate Outside Dirt. Yeah, that's why you quite like NASCAR, if I'm not mistaken, don't you? Or at least you made a NASCAR map. But that doesn't mean the same thing. But that's what I like about NASCAR. It's all about how much you can risk. Yeah, I like the map. Yeah, we lost a bit of time there, but that's fine. Did a little release there, I didn't need to. Yeah, I lost some time, but as long as I don't crash. It's quite hard on that corner because it really forces you out wide. I only lost like 3 tenths from the crash. Going up wide there is nice. Oh, that's bad. Yep. You're leaving Cup of the Day. Good job. It's been 127 days since Snow Car Cup of the Day, and they won't even look at Sheffylicious. 127 days. That's like a third of a year. I do think there should be more variety in Cup of the Day. I've always thought this, and I thought they were a little bit better at it recently, but I disagree. You can't drive dirt. That's alright. Not gonna lie. I thought they were being a little bit better with it's full speed and speed tech heavy now. Yeah, I do think they just need more variation. I've always thought that because people will enjoy different things in Trackmania, and being able to showcase it all is, I think, important. Irrespective of what people may or may not complain about, people do enjoy unique track of the days. What kind of map should you make? Whatever map style you want to. You should make a weekly short style map. Use one of the weekly short categories and make a map for it. I'm turning in too soon there. I need to pick more of the weird tracks. Yeah. My new map has every style. Awesome. Yeah, they're also quite like mixed maps because mixed maps are kind of like the competitive maps. Whoa, that was good. Lots of speed. That meant I jumped a bit further, which was problematic. This is a solid run. I'm not... where do you find the rules? Online, on the Trackmania.com website. Try and get a good time here. We've got 5 minutes left. And I'm currently in not a great division. It'd be way narrow through there. 4/10 up. Fuck. There should be more alt comments, because why else did they even bring them to the game? Yeah, I think... Welcome in, by the way, Johnny. I think the main problem with them is that they're... people don't play them as much because they don't find them as enjoyable as the Stadium Car, but like... They do need to be used, I think. That was a good start. That was a really good start. Pick it in the room. Then we lost all of our speed through there because they didn't want to risk it too much. Hold fourth. Oh, that's really bad. I got a bad get uphill. Maybe it's not too bad. This last jump is quite tricky. It's a PB. 51-1, 600th place. You have no idea how to find rules. That is also true, Stocksy. Some of them have played it a little bit, but it's not the same as in the old games, is it? Oh fuck. I wouldn't say there was any real drama about it. Like, people complained, yeah, but not that big of a deal. They'd fixed no car before they released it. The reception would have been far different. I think so as well. They released the first alt car with the major bug that was present in the old games and still present in this game. There's no way they didn't know about it. Which was definitely a choice, wasn't it? Okay, I got a bit more speed through there. I remember playing the old snow car with the bug back in TMUF, and it was just it just made playing it far worse. There we go, 472nd. You might be able to sneak into the top 10 divisions today. But I think we're going to have to make another PB if you want to do that. Oh, clipped. Okay, so because it was just forced into campaign, that's a new vehicle to play map 11. I think when they first introduced it, the campaign wasn't split into free and not free. It was all free, which I think was fine. I think also the fact that you had to unlock maps was what really annoyed people because they had to learn that, but that'd be the same with any other style. Really? I think the only difference is that learning a different style is a bit different from learning a new car because it's a completely different thing. You know? Completely different handling model. At least with Stadium Car, you kind of have some sort of idea of what to expect. But yeah, I don't know. I think it being in the campaign isn't inherently an issue. I think the campaign being locked behind getting gold medals is what the issue there was. But also there were other ways to play around that which people didn't know about. I don't know. If we can get another PB. Looks like we should be in the top 10 divisions, which is 640th and below. But we'll give it a go. I don't know if Mini Rat's playing, but we might be in the same division as him. Probably hunting the Wetwood drop map. Oh, I dropped the gear. Dropping the gear doesn't seem to be too bad on that corner, at least. Oh no, we don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. Shit. Only fixed no code because someone else in the community basically told him how to fix it. I mean, he does the job. It does the job. So a big issue I heard from old gamers were these aren't even the good cars. Most people say they're Kenyan or good. Yeah, or coast or island or bay. I think they were the ones that people enjoyed. Fantastic. Division 10. Not the worst, not the best, but unexpected, to be honest. Same division as Yeri. So whether that's a detriment isn't the right word. Whether that's whether that speaks for Yeri or for me more, I don't know. But it's a you're not competing. Fair enough. I like the map. The map's fine. Not my cup of tea, but I do like it. I'm happy to play it. More to the point. And do qualifying. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Discord's been weird. Personally, like the Orc cars, even though you're on keyboard. Uploading new things and it adds a lot of variety. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Don't have the same patience to play the same map for an hour. I get that too. I get that too. It's not for. I like the thing I like about rounds is just the competition of it. I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about doing well. I just enjoy the competition of it, as I say. So it's good. One good thing about Desert Car is that it's OP on keyboard. Yeah, I think having only. I think having only cars that prefer or are more preferred for controller or an analog device is not a good thing when the game has always been set up as a game where you can play well with a keyboard or controller. Yeah. This feels like a solid run. Just every time you play the map, you just miss out. What's division time? Anyone know? I do not know. I think it says it on Trackmania IO. Like radical almost. Nah, I don't like that. That's my least favorite because it's so twitchy. I did like it in the old game anyway. My least favorite there. Stoker is fixed. Oh, his intro, very cool. Like some desert that gives balance and a radical that's almost unplayable on keyboard. Yeah. Then again, I'm not also an action key user, so I don't know if it's much more fun to play with action keys, but I don't have many buttons left on my controller for action keys anyway, and I don't have any interest to learn them. Desert, yes. Desert car, my favorite. My favorite car, the desert car. Use action key 4 already only. But it limits your range a little bit, but not like action key 3 or 2, which are usually most useful on rally car. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? That looks like a good line through there. Get a bit wide here, get a good line. No, I'm going to practice that a little bit. We want to go real tight. There's nothing to... Is there anything to aim for? I think this jump's what's going to be good. What's going to fuck me over. I think there's really anything to aim for. But whatever. That'd have been a 51.7, which would have put me... I don't know, 20th. I did crash earlier. The last rally track that I used actually too. I remember playing that. Oh, that one was fun. Rally works really good and keyboard with actually 2 and sometimes 3. Yeah, I don't use extra keys. I grew up playing the hello Kevin. I don't know if Kevin's been in my stream before, but you might be watching. So hello. Genuinely only one rally map I like was very short after the reroute. City map built driving rally car instead of drama tracks. I don't remember that one. One of the early ones. Oh, I think it was one of the early ones. I say, outside dirt is not my friend, but I'll keep at it. That's not a good time to crash. But I bet I'm not the only one. Yeah, some people crashed way worse than I did. Map right before your shot. I don't know which one that was either, man. I think I played your shot and then that was probably it for that week. There we go, that'll do. 27th place. Gonna make some food and prepare for bed though. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for coming along, as always. Hope you have a good one. Ah, Fiskin's in. Welcome in, Fiskin. How's it going? I was just about to say, oh, I'm streaming, but I didn't think I should do that in the middle of a couple of day lobby. Yeah, welcome in. Hope you do well. Hope you do well in the cup. If I go out early, I'm going to be relying on you to do well. And I think I'm going to go out relatively early. My speed's fine on this map, it's my consistency that isn't. I did clip a little bit there, but it didn't slow me down. I felt the rumble in my controller. I geared down, so make sure you don't gear up mid-corner. Gear up here. Turn in a little too much there. Went a little too wide there, but we could get a decent cut down. Whoa! Okay, we'll be fine. But that's not quite the intended line. On some maps it does, but it's still nowhere near controller. Talk about rally car and action keys. Yeah. That was a bit lucky. I could have gone very badly at the end. That is what's going to kill me. If I don't go wide enough, I don't get this sort of angle back through, you know? After a couple of days, will you play a map? Right, no, I'm going to have dinner. And if Fiskin or Kevin are still in, we're going to watch them until they're out. That's assuming I don't win, of course. But... no, yeah. Because I did an earlier stream, I'm going to end earlier. We're not going for another 6 hours. Like, another bunch of hours. Probably not 6, being a Sunday. Yeah, I mean, I was tempted to wait another hour until the Splob starts the stream, but let's get. I want food. I want to spend time with other people. You know? This is a solid run. PB? No, it was only a 10th of my PB though. So I'll take that, I'll take that. Got Division 2 on the last 2 ready couple of days and normally get Division 10 or lower on a couple of days. Yeah, some people are good like that. Some people have their styles that are very much they're good at compared to the rest of the player base. Yeah, people, indeed. He said it's the rabbi when I come off, he's doing a Wampus discovery. Yeah, of course. Well, I say yeah, of course. If there's no one else that I'm interested in raiding over to, of course. But yeah, want to leak the strats? I don't know the strats. I'll be honest with you. I know one very fast strat for my map, but apparently, according to Stocksy, it's not the fastest. I'm going to ask him about it later today. I could ask him about it now. What am I saying? Foxy, what? Would you mind telling me the fastest strat, or do you want me to not know it? Because I don't care really that much either way. It's really hard to do. Does it involve a bug slide? That was solid. No. Interesting, okay. Not perhaps what I was thinking then. Because I've got a route that I think is a low 10 that involves a bug slide. Which one is my map? My map is map 1 this week. It's a wide map. Yeah, nice, what's the word? German letter, I can't think of what it's called. Yeah, wide map, but it's an intended cut map, really. It should have been map 3. I didn't see who went out. Should have been map 3 or 5, really. But I wanted to make wide actually vaguely interesting, so it's just got loads of shortcuts that are significantly faster than the intended route. It's got loads of them. I think I made at least 7. Well, I intended about 5 of them, but I think there are 7 of them. Okay. This hasn't been a terrible run, but it feels a bit slow. I don't know why. Probably because I'm in 20th. Oh, there we go. I'm up into 11th. Let's try and keep the ending clean. Come on. Division 10 is difficult because sometimes people will have insane rounds and sometimes people will have really bad rounds. 15 is decent. Really refreshing map 1. That's what we like to hear. That's exactly what I was aiming for. Map 1, a wide map, typically the most boring one, but I wanted to add in some flair, something interesting. My original idea was to do a quarter pipe, sort of as I did, but with just the sort of jump across. But that's a bit boring. It'd be a bit short. It's still a bit short. I made that jump a little bit more difficult. I added some extra ideas into. My original idea actually was to make that's the exact same sort of layout of the map as I did, but with an entirely separate route if you jump behind it. But doing that for 20 seconds is not at all easy. The idea being that it's very easy for beginners to play, but advanced players can still do something else. So it's not overwhelming for new players because it's completely separate. They won't ever even see this other route, perhaps. But yeah, it didn't really end up like that. It just ended up being a kind of a shortcut map. But whatever. I'm happy with it. Happy enough with it. Cool short it is. Welcome in, TV King. How's it going? Feel like you just jumped to the finish. Yeah, pretty much. I did try and cut that off, but I didn't do it well enough. Does this strat involve a bounce off the underside of the scenery? I don't know. I don't know what the fastest strat is. You could be us in stocks, I suppose. But one of the strats is that, yes. That was the intended faster strat. There might be another one. That's a high 9 strat at best. Yeah. I mean, I did play it a little bit for a couple of minutes on stream earlier. But I didn't. I got a PB, man. But I didn't improve. Didn't get the super fast strat. Oh, that's bad. We still make the jump, so that's the main thing. That was a really good run up until that point. Got to not cock up the end. Isn't it more like a map 3? Absolutely, yes. Map 3 or 5. Bounce shape bouncing off the side of the tree, but don't know it's possible. Go for it. Oh, that might be the one I'm thinking of, Dino. Yeah, that's a fun route. Maybe, I don't know. But I did accidentally put in some scenery that worked really nicely with a for a shortcut, which I quite enjoyed. Like, I just put that strat there quite nicely, and that scenery there quite nicely, and it just ended up being like a very, very nice sort of line, giving a very nice line to the finish, which is fun. Yeah, as I say, it's not the most inspiring, it's not the most inspiring map or anything like that. I don't expect people to play it too much, but you never know because it's got no checkpoints. It's 10 seconds long. People might try and find something pretty wicked on it. I think I left enough open space for people to give stuff a go. I did intentionally remove some scenery as well to make more shortcuts possible. But I'm really interested to see what the best outcome is. That was good. That was 6th place. Biscuit, no, he's out. Very good job, man. You've been doing all right. GG, GG, Biscuit. And could have spent all week hunting and not hit what I did again. It's super lucky. You'll have to send me that after the week if no one gets it. If you don't get it, you're still refining the strat. Good, very consistent. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. You got this. Shield will hunt world record map. I've been telling him about it since I played it. So take him in. Does he know about the route that you took, like the super fast route, or not? Stop. I had to release. Ooh. That's very wide through there. Which is a terrible line through this corner. Good enough for now. Let's keep it together. Go up nice and early here. Cut down. Didn't cut down at all well there. Let's just not cock this jump up, which we almost did. We got 3 seconds in hand. That'll do. Nitrix out. He was doing very well. It's not obvious what will be the final route, so it's infinitely more interesting than 90 bit of visuals. Exactly. I don't even know what the fastest one will be, so I'm very excited to see that. Second last round out. Yeah, he did very well, man. He did very well. It's unfortunate, but top 55 of my map got annoying. Yeah, you're really sure there. Thank you. In terms of strats, just that was a good map coming that actually takes skill in doing sub 10 seconds. Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Now it's a little bit wide through the start there. But no, I'm glad people that I've talked to about it, which has been only in my Twitch chat, so maybe a little bit biased, seem to have enjoyed it. Which I like. I also saw I like turtles coming in. I haven't said hi. But welcome in. It was a few minutes ago now. Awesome, man. Thank you. I think it's fine. I think it could have been better. I wanted to cut out the really obvious cut, which I think I really kind of did. But I did cut out all of the super obviousness, I suppose. But don't if I'm at, I have to aim towards the start. I've had the aim towards the start, the finish. I see what you meant. Yeah, but the other stuff messed up. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna hunt on that. That's fine. You don't have to. You'd be down to say it's complete shit, but it's actually not. Yeah. If you make shit, mate, you'd be first to tell me. I do believe you, quite frankly, and I appreciate it as well. I don't want people to say that's a good map, even if it's a terrible map. We might be out here. Just got to keep the rest of it clean. With 6 tenths down. We've got to beat 2 people though, which is more difficult. Let's focus on keeping it clean. Doesn't have to be super fast, just clear. This section here, we've already got ahead of one person. Oh, that was a nice line through there. We clawed it back. Just don't fuck it up now. That's a bit scary, that. That'll do. We go have food. Enjoy. Enjoy. We kept it. It's 8th in the end. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. You got this. If it was a good map, I'd be the first to tell you it's shit. This I also believe. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Top 10, top 10. What division is this? This is Division 10. Welcome in. I don't know why this HUD over here is all screwed up, but whatever. Nice. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. It's better than I expected on this map. I'm not the biggest fan of outside dirt, but this isn't just outside dirt, so it's a lot more fun. Yeah, my average division now is...
ROI_Golgal followed.
Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I didn't quite catch that. But I do appreciate it. I think you're number 885, which is very insane. I don't know how I've got so many followers all of a sudden. I say all of a sudden, it's been slowly growing over the last year. I got to about 200 within a week while I was playing Deep Dip 2. That's a terrible line through there. Was 0.2 of a second and I'm dropped 4 positions. But whatever. That's going to be a really good pace and then I've fucking up entirely. Yeah, Roy Galgal, thank you for the follow. Missed 818 butterfly number. Okay. Me and Kevin are both still in, which is exciting. Top 8, so that's good.
Chase underscore 212.
Thank you for the follow. This, nice. This, I don't know. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. You'll win. We'll see. We'll see. I've never won a couple of days on stream. That's a terrible line through there. I haven't won many couple of day divisions in total. But we'll see. My best couple of day division win actually was Division 6, which was very surprising. I got pretty close to winning Division 4 the other day actually. Was it 4? I don't know. It was a pretty high division, whatever it was. Ooh, that's a bit wide. We got 6 cents in hand there. You two have never won a couple of demo streams. To be fair, I've done like 4 couple of day streams ever. So yeah. You wanted to win the division on my map. I'm so close. Yeah, you were so close, man. You what? Were you 3rd Division 3? I think it was. That's fun. I've won 1 cup of the morning, like overall, which is very exciting. One of 3 cup of the mornings I've played, or 4, I think, 3 or 4. And I won it, and I beat, who was it? I beat Tarpler in the final, which is pretty insane. I'd been practicing it, trying to hunt the world record. I got 6th in the world on that one. It was a shame because I could have potentially. Oh no, I think I got 3rd in the world. I could have potentially won that one. Had the pace to beat the world record on it, but I couldn't string together a good enough run, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's not too bad. It's been a good run. PB? Yeah, it's like 2/10 PB. Nice. 4 cup of the day, 6 cup of the night, and 2 cup of the mornings. What, you've won? Thank you for the nice times, guys. That was decent. How can you improve at the game as I'm new? I'm not sure. Just play the game more if you're new. Just play the game more. That's it. You will improve. Naturally. Watch more records, watch better players play. Not necessarily the pros, because they do some weird shit. Watching players, perhaps like me even, playing could be useful, because I'm experienced at the game, but I'm not like the best, so I won't be doing crazy shit. That's bad. We've got a 4 second buffer. Yeah, just trying to learn how the car handles, how it handles the different surfaces, and that will help you improve. I'm not the best person to ask how to improve later on in your gaming, in your Trackmania career, let's say, because I've been playing for the last 14 years and I've still haven't improved that much over that. No, in the last few years. Nah, like, there's a lot of plateau for a while, but then I've improved quite a lot over the last year, I'd say. I was a Division 15 player about a year ago, 12 to 15. Now I can mix it with the top 10 divisions pretty consistently. That's one measure of skill, I suppose, but yeah. I don't know where to improve. I think it's just about refining skills, and I've just been playing the game a lot more recently, which meant I got better. And don't be afraid to try maps that seem a bit difficult for you either. Like when you may or may not know that I played a deep dip and beat it and got the world record on it, but more importantly I beat it. I started that when I was just like a Division 15 player, so don't be afraid to try difficult things. That was a good line through there. All the way through there. That was very nice. Landing on the road border gives you a little push towards the centre of the road. Or it gives you a little push rightwards, which gives you better momentum around the corner. That was a solid run. That was almost won that round.
Class Jan followed.
Thank you for the follow, Class Jan. I appreciate it. Great race, yeah, it was 7 hundredths. Sorry, that covered the top 3 there. If me with violin, you played it for 8 years and slowly improving slower than you used to. Yeah, that's what happens. You do something for an extended period of time, and you're bound to reach plateau at some point, unless you put like huge effort in. Ah, shit. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. We'll be lucky to stay in this round though. We'll keep it going though. Try and keep it clean. Don't go too fast. Just make sure you don't make any more big mistakes. That one's fucked up. Only by 3/10 though, compared to me. Oh, there's a chance, but it's unlikely. Oh, there's a big chance. I got me very excited for a second there. We kept it in. Hell yeah. Woo. We stayed in top 3. Let's go. That was lucky that Vinky failed, but whatever. What a comeback. I mean, the fail wasn't too bad. It cost me about 7-8 tenths. But it wasn't anything. It wasn't what I wanted. Especially because I thought it was quite a good line. Got up super high on the wall, but stayed up a little too long, so I was coming down as we jumped. Which is not what we wanted. We almost did it again. We've got a 7/10 buffer, which is good. Don't make any mistakes and we're in the top 2. 8/10 buffer, nice. I hope it's not Kevin. Whoa. Starting to second guess myself a little bit here. But this hasn't been a terrible run. I'm not expecting to win this, because I've won a single round so far and been a little bit off the pace. But I've done alright. I can be happy with the top 2 regardless. There we go. It's me and Kevin! Yes! Good luck, good luck. I just won that round. Good luck, Kevin! Let's go! I got the 5th. 4 people all crashed out the same transition. You got shot at the worst. That's unfortunate, man. Let's go. I'll race up a little bit, but we'll give it our best shot. This is the scary corner. Did a little release just to make sure I made it and didn't crash. I just want to keep it clean with 10th. Got a 10th in hand. You can beat Kevin. I can beat Kevin. That's not the line I wanted through there. That's lost me a lot of speed. Probably 2/10. Kevin's a little scared as well, I think. Oh, he's very close. Oh, I dropped the gear coming up the hill. That's going to cost me, I think. I think that's going to be enough to cost it. Oh, go on. Let's go. Okay, GG, Kevin. That was a tight final. That was actually not a bad run either. Well played, well played. Woo! That's 300,000 points, I think. On stream too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Fight or not. That's a fun one. That's my first stream win of a couple of days. Winning Division 10 on Taurus' map. Very cool map. Don't expect to be winning Division 10. I think I got pretty decent at the end there. That last run was a bit ropey, but it was not bad. Kevin gave me a good run for his money. Good run for my money as well. And yeah, Flace, you called it. You called it like a while ago, but yeah, that's cool. It's been a good day on Trackmania.